Welcome back, YouTube. The past videos, I know you guys have been noticing that Jaylin has been doing her story time. I really haven't done any story time as of yet. I mean, I don't really count, like, you know, she did the first story time we did was the fake friends and stuff like that, and there was a part 2 and there was a part 3 to that video, and it was not really like I don't really count it as my story time because I would just add it onto it, because it was basically, that story time was basically both of us. Basically, we were both in the story time. But yeah.
Hey guys.
So basically, and then she did her story time of, you know, with her old best friend, and then she did her story time of her ex. Either depends, like, I'm not sure if those videos are gonna drop before this video or it's gonna drop after. Like, this video is gonna drop after those videos. I'm not too sure. But yeah, this story time is pretty much like my college experience. We did the college tips, but the college tips was not really like my college experience. It was just tips that people that are freshmen, they should do, like, you know, tips for them. So yeah, this video is gonna be basically my college experience and how it was, you know, when I was there for 4 years and a half. But yeah, so yeah, let's get into that.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you, you got the video, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so I did the video?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. But yeah, it's okay.
I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay. I'm gonna probably keep that maybe.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so a little bit like before we get into like my college experience and how it was and everything how it was, I am gonna give like a little brief introduction, like heading to college. So I think elementary school is like, when you're in elementary school, is like you don't really think about like college and stuff like that, right? You're not.
No.
I don't really think. I mean, I don't know if you're like exposed to college at that age. Like they told you, oh, college that young. I don't remember. I really don't know. But like either way, elementary school, I didn't think of anything about college. I didn't think about me wanting to go. When middle school happened, 6th to 8th grade. 6th to 8th grade, I was honor roll. So basically, if people don't know what was honor roll, some people might not know. A lot of people do know. But honor was basically, you know, you have high grades. Basically, you have a good GPA, you have high grades and stuff like that. You're basically a top, like one of the top in your classmates or the grade. But I was, yeah. So I was, okay. So I was honor roll 3 years straight in 6th to 8th. And one thing that not many people know this, not many people know this, but I mean, maybe you might not know, maybe you do know, but I was supposed to be valedictorian in 8th grade. Do you know what is that? Valedictorian. Basically, the person who gives a speech during graduation, and that person has the highest grade throughout the whole school year.
Isn't it for graduation like in 8th grade? Yeah.
8 or 12, whatever graduation.
Yeah, we had it in our 12th grade. They picked like at least like 3 people.
Yeah. I was supposed to be one of them because I had the highest grade.
But what?
But I was, I got robbed. I'm not gonna lie, I did get robbed. Because I'm gonna do a story time about that. That's gonna be a different story time. It's an interesting one. But I think you kind of know how it was racist at school. Yeah. Remember, I think I told you it was kind of racist. It's really, bro, like people, I mean, not people, really people don't really know about, people that went to my middle school, they know how my middle school was. My middle school was like not that good. It was in the hood. Yeah, I was robbed. I was supposed to be valedictorian, but I wasn't. So when I was in high school, I remember that. So when I was in middle school, my bad. When I was in middle school, I thought about going to college because I was like, I want to do it. You know, whatever. But when high school came, things changed. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna do a different story time because what I said about being robbed by valedictorian goes with that. Like why in high school my mind changed of not going to college. It has something to do with that. I'll probably do a story time probably tomorrow or next time we meet up. Yeah. Or we will. But it will make more sense. But just keep that in mind. So when I was in high school, 9th through 12, I just basically didn't care that much about school. Because in 6th to 8th, I was so good. I would study, do everything I did, get good grades, pass everything, get A's and stuff like that. High school, I just kind of like didn't really care. All I did was wanted to pass with B's at least. I didn't really care about getting A's, to be honest with you. So that's why I was like, there's gonna be another story time about that. The reason why I didn't care. It was not because I'm stupid. I'm really not stupid. I know my stuff, but I'm actually very smart. But yeah, I just didn't care much in high school. So basically in high school I just wanted to like pass and just because I was not planning to go to college. I was like, just want to pass and get out, graduate, and that's what happened. And then 12th grade happened. I was not going, like I said, I was throughout those 4 years in high school, I was like, I'm not going to college at all. So basically, yeah, so I basically just like, so you know when towards, I think, yeah, senior year, or 12th grade or whatever, there's like a college deadline for, you know, when you submit your college application. Yeah. So I did that, right? I mean, I didn't do that. I didn't submit mine, but basically other people. No, I didn't do none of that because I was not gonna go to college. Oh, but then in June, so basically that was submitted like in May, right? And then that was yeah, it was supposed to be submitted in May or June. I think May or April, May. I think it was before spring break and stuff like that. So yeah, so basically it was supposed to be submitted by April or May, whatever. I didn't do it because I was not going to college, so there's no point in me doing it if I'm not going to go to college. I'm not interested. And I didn't even take I took the college exam, the SAT. I didn't take the ACT. My bad for the dog. Yeah, so I took the test. I actually scored decent. I scored good actually. But yeah, but for me it was like worthless. But I think the guys kind of told me like, she told me to like, oh, take it, like still take it, doesn't matter, like just take the test, like SAT, knowing that she knew like I was not gonna go to college. But then she kept trying to like change my mind. But I was like, I'm not going to college. Like I already had like, don't get me wrong, I already had like a path. Like I was gonna do music, I was gonna do a song, I was gonna be a songwriter, be R&B singer, and this and that, or an entertainer. Because the things like music, you don't need a college degree, so I already had it planned. And there's no point in me going to college, and I don't need to be a freaking singer. Like I don't need to go to college to be a singer or whatever, a songwriter. You know what I'm saying? So there's no point in me going. So basically, towards June, like around graduation, around there, like around prom, basically specifically around prom. It was like the first 2 weeks of June. Just things just changed out of nowhere. Basically, I remember I was getting like dreams, like I was just getting like dreams, basically, like it was times I couldn't sleep, and basically, I don't know, it's just like, my head was like, in my head I was like debating, like if I should go to college or I should not go to college. And also I was thinking about like a lot of things. I was thinking about like my mom, like, you know, like how, I wanted to make her happy, you know, she's already happy as it is, like on me, on my success at that time. But I felt like, I don't know, I just felt like there was something, like maybe that was the urge, like I was, like that, the dreams was like telling me like, oh, like God was telling me like, oh, go to college and stuff like that, like you still have left to do, you like, you know, or do this for your mom. It was just weird. It's like there was times I couldn't sleep, and it was just that. It was nothing else in my head. It was just the college thing. And then eventually one day, you know, things changed, and then I basically changed my mind. I was like, let me go to college, not only like for myself, it's like also for my mom, you know what I'm saying? Like I am like now that thank God I graduated college, I am the first generation in my family to graduate college and stuff, which is good. I'm forever grateful for it, you know, even like working hard and stuff like that. But yeah, it's something like, you know, I wanted to do for my mom, not only for my mom, but like I feel like college, like I could use that as like a backup, like, cause you know now I major in, at first it was computer science, but then I changed to business. But like, let's say if plan A doesn't work out, and I have a plan B, you know, which is business, which is my diploma and stuff like that. So I have my plan A, but then I also have my plan B, which is business and stuff like that. So yeah, so things just changed out of nowhere and stuff like that. Yeah, that was a little introduction to that. So it kind of makes sense. So basically, my college experience is, I started college when I was 17. My birthday is late. My birthday is in November 23, to be exact. Yeah, so I started college in August 2017, and like I said, I started as a computer science major. I didn't like it. It wasn't like the teacher. The teacher actually was cool, and he was funny and stuff like that. He made it fun. Oh, you got food?
My bad, guys. I was making food, as you can tell, too. Hamburgers and fries.
Yeah, I'm hungry, so we're gonna eat after this video. But yeah, back to the video. Yeah, it was not a teacher. The professor. He didn't make it boring, nothing like that. It was just like, I don't know. That's a computer. I chose computer. To be honest with you, when I changed my mind, and I was like, oh, I want to go to college, I didn't know what to choose. That's why I chose computer science. To be honest, I just researched a little bit, like, oh, what's the highest paid careers, whatever, like out of college. And computer science was one of them. I think it was one of them. And there was obviously doctor, lawyer, I mean, I'm not really interested in law school, in law or whatever, but like doctor, I would do doctor and dentist, whatever, dental, any medical, but it's just too many years, and I feel like I would like get bored of it. But to be honest, I did kind of want to be a doctor, but I just feel like too many years of studying that, like I would like just get like impatient and just not want to do it, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I chose computer science because it was like, that's the reason, because it was one of the highest paid jobs. But like I said, it was like last minute, so I didn't really have time. It was my fault, yeah, but I think luckily things changed. Like, no, last minute I changed, I want to go to college. But yeah, so it was kind of hard to choose like what, you know what I'm saying, like what career I wanted to go through with college. So I chose computer science, but then I didn't like it. I experimented that. And then after the first semester, I changed to business. And then the reason I got into business is because like, I love everything about it. I love the way business is, like, you know, like the way business is, you know, everything, the marketing wise, the advertisements, the sales, the everything, business to business, everything, just basically everything. I loved it, you know. That's something I'm very interested in, I'm very passionate about, and it's something like I love doing. I love to like learn and stuff like that. It's something that doesn't bore me, and it fits my character, it fits me as a person. So that's why I changed to business, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I changed to business in spring of 2018. I changed to business, and yeah, so I changed the business, and then yeah, so basically I went with business specific. I went through a marketing field of business. So I did that, and then, you know, I was in the school, and then I transferred, and then I was in the school for like 2 years, and then I changed schools to another school, and I finished my education there because the school I was, the first one, they didn't really have like much business classes, so I had no choice to like switch. Yeah, so I changed to another school. That's the reason. And so basically I had like, blame COVID, like for my college experience. Yes, I went to like those college parties. I went to a couple of them. I had an ex-girlfriend in my first college. You know, obviously things didn't work out because I'm not with her right now. Obviously I'm with someone else, but like, yeah, it didn't work out, obviously. So that's basically what happened. Like throughout my college times, I met someone, you know, we broke up. I went to some college parties, you know, basically like mainly like throughout the whole college experience, like I basically worked. So I went to school in the morning, and like it was like around to like 8 a.m. to like sometimes 1 and sometimes 3. And then I got home sometimes around like 10 or like 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. And then when I got home, I did my homework and stuff like that. But sometimes at work, they would let me study or do homework. It was not as busy because they understood my schedule. They understood I was in college, and they understood I wanted to make money. And then so I was working like after straight out. I worked Monday through Friday as well. I went to school Monday through Friday. Saturday, Sunday I had off. Sometimes Saturday they would call me, like they would let me know in advance, like, oh, this Saturday you're gonna work. But I was like, they would let me know. So sometimes on Saturdays it was semi, like I would work sometimes I won't. And then Saturdays I would like normally have off. Like I will not do no homework, I will not study. I would have that day to like not do nothing, like, you know what I'm saying? But Sunday I would like, you know, do my homework over the week, whatever homework I got like from Friday, or any homework or anything I catch up, I would do on Sunday and finish it, and I would also study. So basically it was like I would go to school in the morning, afternoon, in the evening, and nighttime, nighttime I would like work, and then go home, do homework, go to sleep mad late, like 12 to like 2 a.m. and then wake up like around like 5 something. So I would basically hardly sleep and stuff like that, which, you know what I'm saying, I wanted to make my own money. You know, obviously I got a job to make my own money to pay out like, any bucks or any, you know, metric card I had to use for, you know, my college time and stuff like that. But yeah, and then, you know, fast forward, like when I transferred to the other school, like I said, I was in the first school for 2 years, and then I transferred to other school, whatever. So like, you know, because they had more business classes, you know, they had what I wanted. So basically there was no other choice for me to switch. So that's why I switched. So I went to that school, I finished my education there, and then I was there for like I was there for like 2 years as well, but like in class, like in person, I would take class for 2 semesters. And then 2020, COVID happened, and then us college students and also like public schools, you know what I'm saying, they would go like fully remote, like, you know, teaching online. So like, you know, it was like, you know, I was like taking classes online. So it was like, you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't going in person because of COVID. And then I think a year after that, I think 2021, there was an option. You could like go to class in person if you wanted to, but you had to get tested and stuff like that and get vaccine. But I decided to like continue taking classes in the house. The reason why, because I was very used to it. Not only that, but you know, it's COVID, and I don't want to go there, and I don't want to go to school and then something happens. You know, someone has COVID and I catch it on, and I go home and spread it to my family and stuff like that. I don't leave and just stay in the crib and just finish my education there. But pretty much that's it. That was basically my college experience. It wasn't like crazy. Like it was. I feel like I was like I had like I feel like it was like 2 years I had experience in person, and then the other 2 years was like in the house because like, you know, COVID happened. So it was like not really much of a college experience. You know what I'm saying? So it was not much of a college experience. And then yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's pretty much. And then luckily I finished. You know, I was supposed to finish college like. To be honest, I was supposed to finish college. If I chose business from the beginning, I should have finished college 2021 last year in May. Yeah, I was supposed to finish college last year. I changed majors. I had computer science, and I changed to business, and that's the reason why. Yeah, because of, you know, I changed my major, so I was kind of held back from business courses, like the business courses. Yeah, so. The overall like general classes, like I was fine. Like whatever classes I took for when I was a computer science major, it counted. But anything like, but as far as like, you know, my business classes, like I mean as far as the computer science classes, it didn't count. So I had to like, you know, like I basically lost. I took 2 or 3 classes, like 2 or 3 computer science classes I took. It didn't count, so it was useless. It's funny part, I got an A for those classes. And then yeah, I also was what's it called? I was also like honor student in my college as well. If honor student is basically honor, the same thing, but they call it honor student in college. I was an honor student in college, but yeah, that's another thing I kind of left out. Yeah, basically, yeah, I was supposed to graduate last year in 2021 in May. Yeah, but
you graduated.
Wait, was no, I don't think it was May. Yeah, it was May. It wasn't May. Yeah, it wasn't May. Yeah, it wasn't May. But I graduated 2021 December. I mean, I finished. Well, my graduation wasn't until like on this year, and a couple months ago, like May. It wasn't May. I still have videos for my college graduation.
I have mine.
You have yours. Yeah, so mine. I'm gonna post some videos of the graduation in this video. So it might be like after you know after I say all the ending, the outro, you're gonna see it, or it might be like before the video starts, whatever. I think I'm gonna put it towards the end of the video. So yeah, that's the whole video. The whole purpose of this video is basically, you know, there's people out there that are so undecisive of going to college, or undecisive with what they want to do in life, or like, you know, what career they want to do, what they want to approach. You know, it's never too late. You know what I'm saying? It's never too late. Like for me, it's like I didn't want to go to college. Last minute, I decided to go to college, right? To do it for my mom, to do it more for my family, basically, and not only for myself, for my family.
Mostly because of myself.
Yeah.
I mean, my family want me to, but I think I want to.
Yeah, people have their, you know, their thing.
But not college for everyone. Remember that?
Yeah, that's true. That's for everyone. It isn't for me too. I don't like learning.
Honest about it.
Yeah, I mean, but like, you know, like I went. You know what I'm saying? Like I did it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I went through it. You know, I'm not stupid. Like I'm smart, so that's what like. I know, I passed everything. You know, luckily I passed everything, so I know I'm smart. It's just like, you know, like college is not for me. I mean, it was for me, but like, it's too much work. It's not too much. I mean, it's too much work. It's just like, you know, sometimes people don't like school. I don't like school either. People might think I like school, but I don't like school.
I always wanted to be homeschooled, but people was like, it's really not worth it.
It's really not something.
To be honest.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, you're right.
It's true. It's not. But yeah. So yeah, that's the message. Like, you know, it's never too late to like. It's never too late to like, you know, start chasing your dreams, you know, or whatever it is. Like, it's never too late to go to college and stuff like that. Hopefully this inspires people to like, you know, double think like their career path or going to college, if they want to go to college or not. You know, it's up to you, and like no one's gonna force you. It's up to you, really. If you're happy with whatever you choose, and that's what matters. It doesn't matter if you gotta please or make someone happy. it's whatever makes you happy, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully this message, you know, my experience with my whole, like, you know, changing my mind last minute, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's, you know, a little bit like helped you out and stuff like that. But yeah, that's my story. It was, I mean, it was supposed to be a quick video, but like, you know, it's like, it is a long video, I can tell right now, but like, it's fine though. That's good though, cause like, it just means that, you know, we love to talk, you know, we love to be in the camera and stuff like that, which is good. You know, we're comfortable being in the camera. We love sharing. Yeah. So that's the story time. I'm gonna do another story time maybe like tomorrow or next week when I come
maybe
over
tomorrow.
Maybe, yeah. So yeah, that's the video. You want to say anything? You're just tired.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna eat. So basically, yeah, she's waiting for the food. Thank you for the food. So yeah, so make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn post notifications on. Comment any video suggestions you want us to do. Yeah, right now we're currently at 587, so we're growing. Yeah, subscribers. You know, we're close to 600. Help us out. We have a lot of views. The views are growing. They're increasingly like they're increasing rapidly, which is good. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just, you know, stay tuned to the next video. Maybe we might film another video after this. But yeah, see you guys. Bye.
Congratulations. You are now a member of the Peru College Alumni Community.